days are more eventful. Others, living protected with insurance you can depend on changes your life for the better. We insure the people and things you care about. Not Agency. We'll help you find the right coverage so when life happens, you have the right insurance protection for your family and business. When life happens, live protected. Non-agency for all your insurance needs.
Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Tuesday, December the 27th, 2016. We're not going to be able to say 2016 much longer. That is, unless you're older like I am, and for the first month or so of 2017, it'll still be 2016. But we're talking about something that's happening on New Year's Day in Columbia. I want to introduce you to Mary Hussmann. Good to have you here, Mary.
Nice
It's been
to
a long time since we've been on together. And my friend over there, Sutu Forte, a wonderful pianist. You don't have a piano here, but you're...
Practicing, gotta use every moment.
That's right. Now, the reason you're here, both of you are here today, is because Columbia is doing something new this year. For 27 years, we've always talked about First Night Columbia. Mm-hmm. First Night Columbia is no longer, right? Sutu is holding up a sign there. It's now what it's called is New Year's Day Festival. That's and it's not on New Year's Eve, but New Year's Day.
Right.
Tell me about it, Mary.
Well, we're trying something new this year. We don't know exactly if it'll go on year after year. We'll have to see. The city's helping us make this happen because the city's been talking about how we'd like to have more variety, more inclusiveness, more unity in our city. Well, what we decided is that instead of getting acts of music and dancing from far away, we would ask local talent here to actually volunteer their time.
And we have so much local talent.
We certainly do. We're going to have over 20 musicians and dancers and artists.
Really?
And all kinds of things at the Missouri United Methodist Church, which has been very helpful in helping us put this together. And we have a committee from the Ridgeway, West Ash, and North Central Neighborhood Associations, all putting this together, approaching the city of Columbia, and they gave us a little bit of help to make this happen.
Yeah.
So we're looking forward to it. It's going to be on New Year's Day.
On New Year's Day. So instead of New Year's Eve, it's New Year's Day from 3 o'clock till 8 o'clock, right?
5 hours of fun for everyone.
Now, is it all in one location?
It's going to be in this one location in the Methodist Church. And we're going to make sure that we have space and room and enough refreshments for everyone. And we have a wide variety of different kinds of entertainment, including the University of Missouri Mules are coming too. Now that'll be the only outside thing that we'll do.
The mules are going to be there. Okay, they're trying to get in the door right now. If you could hear that.
That's right. They're very anxious to do this. Molly and Kate will be there, and the two MU students will be the drivers, and they'll have a veterinarian there with the mules. You know, we want to protect the University of Missouri mules, so they're bringing their veterinarian. Yeah. And we'll have people 20 at a time be able to ride a little bit around.
The mule.
Well, around in the wagon.
Yeah. Now, one of the highlights I know will be the lady who is sitting right over here.
God.
One of the most talented people.
Exactly.
No, really, Sutu. Sutu is one of the most. Now, let me just talk, Sutu. All right. She is one of the most talented people that you will ever meet, and one of the most caring, loving, giving people. Sutu is going to play Rhapsody in Blue. And not just Rhapsody, not the 2-minute version of it, right? You're going to do the entire composition of Rhapsody in Blue.
Well, I've had the great pleasure of being able to learn it as a solo piano piece, which was an arrangement after he wrote for the piano and orchestra arrangement that was debuted in 1923 at Carnegie Hall, okay? And I had the great pleasure of playing it with the Springfield Symphony 10 years ago. So I said, why not put them all together? Well, it added on an additional 11 pages, but it is the piano solo / concerto arrangement.
And you're going to do that. So how?
Why not?
Yeah. Now, is this the same version that you did
Yes.
at the Boone County Historical
That's
Society.
right, last year.
Last year.
But it'll be better. It'll be
Okay.
better.
Well, I tell you what, that was pretty good because we sat there and listened to you, and we were in awe. If you like Rhapsody in Blue, when you hear Sutu do the entire piece, you will be sitting there with your mouth hanging open.
It just is such an inspiration. That's why when Mary asked me, would I like to play something for New Year's Eve or New Year's Day for Columbia, I said, this is the piece that will inspire people, that we'll have the best year yet in 2017.
I hope
it's
so.
It's so motivating. Even you, it will inspire. I'm going to dedicate the performance to you, Paul Pepper,
Thank
because
you.
you're our treasure.
But you know what? So now Sutu, when are you playing
That's
Sutu?
it.
What time?
I don't
Be
know.
there at 3 o'clock.
Oh,
so
3
you
o'clock.
hear her.
Okay.
She's going to be
Okay,
our
so
big
Sutu's
kickoff
gonna
act
open it up.
in the gymnasium.
Okay.
We're going to pack the room, and yes, she'll
Okay.
be.
Then after Sutu,
Be
you've
there
got
by
it.
3.
Yeah.
Then we have a wide variety of options that people can choose from. We're going to have dancing by the Calvin Street Band. They're going to be there, and I love to just hear them because they have all Missouri themes. They write their own music. They've written about the Katy Trail. They've written about the Great Columbia Fire. They've written about Cooper's Landing, the Big Burr Oak, and you can dance to that music about Columbia.
Okay.
So that fits right in. And we're also going to have a live broadcast from the Maplewood Theater Troupe.
On KBIA.
Yes, on KBIA.
And you told me they're doing Our Miss Brooks.
Miss Brooks, yes.
Now, I grew up listening. I remember Our Miss Brooks.
Yeah.
And it was Eve Arden, who was Miss Brooks. Mr. The principal was Gail Gordon. I think it was Mr. Boynton was his name.
I remember listening to it, but I didn't get all that. That's
Yeah.
great.
And then, it went to television for a little while. So you're going to do KBIA?
Well, KBA is going to be there doing that in the chapel. We're going to have Pippa Letsky there. We're going to have Larry Brown with storytelling. In the
he's on
children's
here all
room,
the
we're going
time.
to have puppets. We're going to have African dancing. We're going to have Jabberwocky.
What's Jabberwocky?
Well, it's a kind of dancing that they do. Linda Schuss is going to teach everybody.
Okay.
Mary Dewey will be there with the Parks and Recreation doing arts and crafts and games. So there'll be a lot for the
So
children.
you've got everything coming up, and that will be
For
Sunday.
every age.
For everybody. And it's all free of charge.
All free.
All free of charge. It's going to be where?
At the Missouri
United Methodist
Church. Yeah, 204 South 9th Street. The building is accessible.
Okay.
And there's free parking. There's not going to be that many people
Free
downtown during
parking
the
at the
day.
Hit Street Garage.
That's right.
Okay.
3 to 8.
So the university is letting them park free at the Hit Street
Yep.
Garage?
Yep. We've already
that's
got
nice.
that all cleared.
Okay.
The university is not only sending the mules, they're helping us with free parking.
Well, that's
and,
real nice. I'm glad you don't have to look for parking, so you just go park at the Hit Street Garage.
That's right.
Okay,
That's
got
right.
it. We're out of time for
We're also
today.
going to have photos.
Yes, and
People
you're gonna
can
have
get their
photos,
first
too.
photo of the year and
All right.
give you your picture
Thank
right
you
there.
so much, Mary Hussmann and
Okay.
Sutu
You're
Forte.
allowed.
It's a
You're
pleasure
happy
to have
New
both
Year.
of you here. Happy New Year to you, 2017. We're out of time for today. Tomorrow, we're going to talk about hypnotherapy with Dr. David Newman. We want to remind you our program directed by Travis McMillen, Reynolds Journalism Institute, Audio Pat Akers, KBIA. Our floor director today is Maggie Noble, and our assistant producer and guest coordinator, Uncle James Mauser. Bye-bye.